Hello, guys. Welcome to another London Open webinar. Let's have a quick look at the market. Sorry for my voice today. I'm a bit having a bad cold as we are getting into the winter time here in London. And but let's go. So yesterday we saw a big, well, not big, but a reasonable size bounce on the dollar, and we can see that the dollar. As we made a webinar yesterday, we went high, but then touched the trend line and stopped. And it's not great to see how long it's taking, but keep in mind this high here is very important for the dollar index, okay, on the 4 hour here, because if we do start breaking this high, I think we are starting to a breakout of this triangle, which looks like and range. So if we start breaking out, I think we will probably challenge the 99 handle again, or even 99.30 zone again. Okay, so keep that in mind on the dollar index for today. I think that it's something that we need to keep an eye on. Regarding data, we don't have anything important which is a market mover for the US, or not even and not even any other mark. We have some Germany data here in about 11 minutes, but I don't think this will impact anything that much anyway. So it's all about the market, about positioning, managing your current trades, and no one talking, because if someone starts to talk, then it can move the market. But let's look at the 1 hour chart here, because I think this is it's key here. I think what we need to see first is this close above 98.70 on the short term, and then that hopefully will put, and let's see what happens to the trend line here. So trend line first, and then this high. If we start breaking this yesterday's high, that's when I think this market can easily go higher again. Okay, and if you want more detail about what we think about the dollar, look yesterday's videos. Yeah, every Monday we do a weekly video, which it's a little bit longer, but I go through every single market in more detail, very slow, and explaining everything that we can expect during the week. So let's go to the euro here. The euro, guys, I pointed out this is what we drew on yesterday. I told you guys that resistance now on the euro was 110. It's holding there for now. Getting very slow, but as expected, nothing. It's moving out there right now, but that's resistance for today. 110 handle, and support, guys, is going to be the 786 again, or around 0966. If this breaks, guys, then I'll be watching all the way back to the lows again, around 99.25 or so. Okay, that's my two levels that I'll be working today, and see what can happen. But it's holding so far. Resistance is working fine. Their cable is the one that I think we need to keep a very close eye on today, because we are actually going lower right now as we speak. They are the Parliament news. They will, if I show you guys pretty quickly here, they will, they will say around 10:30, what the outcome of the decision, what the decision it will be around 10:30, so that can impact the cable a little bit. So the key levels to watch here is going to be this 124 handle, and if we start breaking, guys, I think on the 4 hour we can see more detail. These zone that we drawn yesterday, it's key. Yeah, so it's around the 123.80, 124 handle. If we do close below this zone today, guys, I think that's quite a very big sign for the cable that the high probably it's done. Yeah, that's one that I'm thinking. If for any reason you want to buy the cable, I think you need to try out this zone, because then your risk reward, it's very good to you to get long here. Doesn't mean I will, but everyone that thinks it's a good idea, this is where you want to have a go and have a try. Okay, so keep in mind this zone here, so around 124, 2380 the handle, and then if we start breaking there, guys, then I think we're gonna go somewhere to maybe to 2210 or so. Also, let me check as well. Let's add a fib here. Let's see where the fibs are. And you can see the 618 is exactly there at 122. So that's what I think is going to happen to the cable. Dollar Canadian, this one I got stopped out yesterday. I bought it pretty much here. 32.80. I know it's not the best level to buy, but I was looking at the dollar breaking, oil having a go to the downside, but then dollar started to go down, oil started to bounce, and everything went against me. So I got stopped out here. Not much, not a large loss, but I got stopped out. But I will only now try to get long here if I see this market getting above 33 again. 133 and support here, guys. It's around 32, 35. Yeah, this is a range kind of play market, so nothing too interesting there. We are in the middle of the range right now, so that's something to keep an eye on. Dollar yen, guys. It's holding here. It's taking a long time, but still, I'm not sure what to do here. I really don't. It's all about what stocks does, in my view, and but I really want to see this market going to maybe close to the 107 as possible, or even 106.75. These are the two zones which I want to maybe try along once again in this market. But right now, where we are, I don't think it's a good place for that, to do that. So keep an eye on 107 and 106.75 to do some business with. So we are quite a long way there, but I'm patient, and hopefully this market will give us that opportunity again. Dollar Swiss. So the dollar Swiss, it's not clean. It's not clean. I have here on the 4 hour like a trend line. We are below it, but it's messy, right? Because we broke here, then we up here. So I think this trend line I can actually delete it and not really look into that much. But this market is holding, yeah. I'm not sure what to do. I'm not sure what to do. But I will keep it looking at the daily, and the daily looks like a false breakout here. Looks like a range top here. So what if this market, goes a bit higher and then fall, right? I think that can be one of the plans here, to be honest. But not clean. I'm not sure what to do, but you know, uh, let's see what happens here. If it drops, keep an eye on 98.60 in my view. I think that is quite a good area to watch on the Swissy here. Good support. And let's now go to the commodity pair. So the Aussie guys still holding the 618, but not much move. Not moving as much. But one thing is for sure, the dollar it's stabilizing a little bit, but the Oz is not going lower. Yeah, so that is what you expect. That change in correlation in divergence, to show that the market is ready to do. So what happens if the dollar goes down? The Aussie now can easily bounce. So that's something that is very interesting. But at the same time, you need a confirmation, like extra confirmation of that, and still we don't have that. And and the dangerous thing is that as long as he remains in here, it looks a little bit channel. At least not flag in my view because of this. What happened here? I don't call this as a flag, but a channel. So I'm not too sure. I think I need to see now a move above. I think I need to see now a move back above here. Let's say to confirm like 68 handle, right? I need to see a close above 68 to confirm that this market it's ready to go up again. That is my view on the Aussie. Um, so not sure today is the best day to trade this, but I will personally be watching the close above 68 handle to give me that conviction of this market. The QE has been going higher, but we are now at resistance around the 63 handle, right? So it's all about, where should we close today. If it's above 63, then maybe we can go maybe to 63.50 area somewhere here and then reverse. But keep in mind, I still believe this market's a little bit bearish. Still bearish in my view, and I'm still waiting for that 62 handle test in this market. So I think this zone is quite a good level to try a short, I believe, and with targets around 62. So we're talking here about 100 pips target with a 20, I don't know, 24 pip stop loss. I think you should use this high as a risk in my view, or just above the R2 of today. That's my opinion on the QE here. And I think that's all, guys. So let's look at the markets quite quickly. So S&P yesterday reversed from the support again. Keep in mind with these equities here, we are, I think, at some trend lines resistance, right? So let's see what it does here. So if you start breaking above this trend line, that's something to watch, maybe, and then maybe we're gonna, start breaking to new highs. Again, the DAX, same thing. It's at, if you look at the 1 hour chart, I think it's easier to look. Actually, we are at, fighting this trend line resistance as well. So I'll be watching equities, see if they can break these trend lines today. See what happens. We had some news here, I think. Yeah, I see some a little bit moves. So the German data came slightly positive. 94.4 was expected. It came at 94.6. And the IFO conditions, new businesses, was 97 expected. It came 98.5. Okay, so slightly positive news. We can see that the euro just went up a little bit, as you can see on the 5 minute chart, from 87 went all the way to 96, so nearly 10 pips pop, but nothing too exciting there for now. Anyway, going back to our analysis, let's have a quick look on gold. So gold here, guys, is at tough resistance right now. Yesterday, we spoke about gold in more detail, and here's the place that he needs to stop, I believe. And today is the day that he needs to break this head and shoulders. I think it's the last, like really, the last. The last day he needs to do that, like today, start dropping hard, because it's at the resistance, and if he really wants to play this head and shoulders, it needs to be here. As you can see, it's just slightly over the size of the shoulder. You don't expect the shoulder to be exactly the same length, but very close. So I expect this to, if he really wants to play this head and shoulders, he needs to start breaking down right now very quickly. My view here on gold, but we are at resistance. If we start breaking this high here, then I'll be watching. Let's see, probably we have the 618 just above, isn't it? Yeah, we can see the 618 just on the R1 today. But if that breaks, guys, I'll be watching the 1440 level, the 76, see what happens there. On gold, but it's not a market I want to trade, to be very honest. I think that the time we're gonna spend here on this zone on the weekly, like here, it's gonna take a while. So I expect something like this to happen, something like that. So it's not a trade that you want to join and expect returns very quickly. Um, that's one thing for you there. Quick look on gold, on silver. Um, Silver, same thing, came to the 618. Find resistance there. Let's see if we can drop below the trend line. This trend line has been a magnet, kind of. Very good reaction so far. So we found support today, but if we start breaking below this trend line and below this low here again, that's where I think this market is gonna start to be interesting again. And I think that's all, guys. I think all the markets covered. Nothing more to talk about. Yeah, I think that's all. Keep an eye on the market. Be patient a little bit. Wait for the market to close above levels, and see how it goes. Okay. Thanks so much, guys. And I speak to you guys shortly. Today we have a webinar in the London close. I hope you have a great day. I speak to you guys later. Take care. Good luck.